Some types of future ready assessment include project-based learning or project-based assessment. So with that PBA, PBL model, we have a model that is student-centered, there are teacher conferences, and then there's self and peer assessment. When I taught using this model in South Carolina, what we did was we had an entry document to every single unit that described kind of the situation, the scenario, and then what they would be creating in order to help solve the scenario. And then that was kind of the front end of things that we did. And moving forward from that, we would give them all of the knowledge and all of the resources that they need in order to be able to complete that project. A lot of people think when we're talking about assessing in the future ready classroom that means that it's just a free-for-all and we're not teaching kids traditionally. We're not giving them the information that they need to know. We're just giving them websites and say, hey, go find whatever you need. And that's completely not true. We still have 15 to 20 minute direct instruction. There's still cooperative learning. There's still guided practice. All of the things that we know and love are still there. It's just a different way for kids to utilize what we're giving them. Another type of future ready assessment would be online portfolios. And this is something that I was able to do in EDIM 515, and it was a really awesome learning experience, and I really loved the model that Kathy Schrock decided to use with us. So with the online portfolios, you can see on the right-hand side kind of the continuum and the cycle in which it works. So with online portfolios, it's really important that we show growth and achievement, and with the online portfolio, it is a model that can show both of those things. Some of the platforms that you can use for online portfolios include Weebly, Google Sites, and WordPress. I used Weebly in EDIM 515, but I am interested to try and do some online portfolio work with my students utilizing Google Sites. Because a lot of these schools are going to Google Schools. I know we all use Google Classroom, and the kids are very familiar with how the Google platform works. And the nice thing about Google is that it kind of talks to all those different applications, and you can add on with the Google Suite and things of that like. So that's definitely something that I plan on trying here in the future. And with the online portfolios, the great thing is that you can incorporate other structures such as the project-based learning. So an online portfolio just really shows the growth and achievement of everything that they've done. How you teach them what they're going to work with is up to you, and you can use the project-based learning or project-based assessment to do that. Another important factor and kind of my ending note would be that future ready assessment will and must be conducted with teacher feedback. When I went and I surveyed my classes and I had one of my teacher friends survey her classes, one of the questions that we asked was, how important is teacher feedback to you? And the vast majority of kids say that they really look forward to talking with that teacher, to getting to know what that teacher thought about their work, ways that they can improve. And it's so important for kids to be able to take criticism and to be praised. We all know the family situations and the home situations that many of these kids come from. And oftentimes our feedback and our input and our investment into their lives are the only positive notes that they get throughout the day. So just to kind of sum up the Future Ready assessment, that feedback has to be a part of the process.